Yo, what's going on, guys? Fireshot here. First off, I just want to apologize for not uploading in like a week or so. I actually got sick one day, which is, I usually post like around 2 videos a week or 2 or 3. But yeah, I got sick one day where I was supposed to upload, and it kind of spiraled downhill, and I got lazy and I stopped uploading for the week. But I'm gonna be back. I may not post that much during May and June, and just because I have tests and things, but I'll get to that later. But yeah, as you guys saw, we're gonna be talking about the new Call of Duty that supposedly got leaked. Or I'm not sure. It's still kind of controversial as to whether it's true or not. There's some people that say, like, I know Charlie Intel was saying that basically, the whole concept of how it's supposed to come to Nintendo NX, and like it may not be true because why would Call of Duty do this? All of a sudden switch to a different console platform, and I don't know. There's many different skeptics, but we're just going to go under the assumption that this is true. It may not be true. It's very well they may not be true, but under the assumption that it may be true, we're just gonna roll with that. And also on a side note, this a 62 kill Nuketown gameplay. You guys might see that it's a theater gameplay. Actually, I usually what I do is I record and then sorry about this tangent, but usually I record and then I go in theater and record that gameplay to talk over it. This time, I don't know, the theater gameplay kind of messed up, and I don't know what this new update is. It messes up the whole theater thing. Like, you can't see the HUD or the points you earned or anything. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I guess I'll just have to record it live next time. But yeah, aside from that, beginning with the whole idea of the new Call of Duty. If it's true, I've heard, some people say that it's supposed to, according to alleged sources, make Black Ops 3 look like the Stone Age. And we all know that Black Ops 3, it's set really in the future. And in order to make this like the Stone Age, right, we obviously have advanced movement. That's definitely going to come back. And the whole concept of them doing it despite us not liking it initially, because I know the majority of us, we didn't really like advanced warfare movement. We're kind of okay. It's kind of well received with Black Ops 3 movement. Not that much of a big deal in my opinion, but I don't know. The advanced warfare movement was definitely not favored by the community. So yeah, I think, and actually I give credit to Birdman for this. I'm going to leave his video in the description if I remember. But basically in his video he talked about how he has a theory as to why they included this movement even though we don't really like it. And basically it revolves around the concept of how they basically have games in development years prior. So if you have, obviously they can't just make this game in like a year or so. They have to have time developed. So by the time they were working on this game already, Advanced Warfare was being put out, and he basically talked about how, even if they couldn't really change it right now because the game's in its final stages, it's a really good video. I'm going to leave you guys, I'll link it to you in the description, but yeah, basically, if they wanted to change it now, they can't. They're already finalizing the game, so they're not going to quit it, and they went under the assumption that when they created Advanced Warfare, people would like the advanced movement. So, they decided to start creating this game back then. So it's kind of like a downward slope. You can't really go back in time now. So if this is true, we're most likely going to have extreme advanced movement. And it also said it was being set in outer space too. You guys probably heard that. I don't know, man. It's a lot of different things that factor into it. I'm not gonna sit here and judge it yet because we haven't really seen anything. We don't even know if it's true. So you can't really blame it directly. But then again, it is an Infinity Ward game. Infinity Ward kind of did mess up their reputation a little bit, with Call of Duty Ghosts and stuff. But I don't know. Do you guys tell me in the comments below? Would you guys rather have a Ghost 2? Because in some aspects, it may be better than Advanced Warfare 2 or what's it called, Bloodlines. But I doubt it. Like most likely, we're gonna have a really advanced Call of Duty. Most likely, it will have advanced movement. I guess we just have to roll under the assumption that that'll happen. Because, if we don't, it's just, like, we have to be realistic, you know what I mean? And you see I have 39 kills so far. We have to be realistic. We have to be under the assumption that it will happen, so that, when we prepare ourselves, because most likely, despite many people wanting to go back to the original thing, right? Like, a lot of people want to go back to the original concept, the, ground warfare, standard Call of Duty stuff, right? But the thing is, first of all, not everybody wants to do it. It's a majority of the audience, but not everybody likes that. Only like newer players, they kind of like the new feel. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's only older players that usually have that nostalgic feel. And by attracting new audiences, this is allowing them, especially with video games being more graphic and nowadays, and more visually graphic. I mean, like not like content-wise, but better graphics and things like that. You know, it's making a community where technology is growing really well in video games. So by trying to incorporate technology and advanced exo movement and all this stuff, they're creating a larger audience for themselves, which increases revenue ultimately. So I mean, I doubt they would automatically just switch back to older Call of Duties, no matter how much we want it. You know, it may weaken their audience because not everybody likes it, but it does attract new members of the audience. Like, it does attract more people to the Call of Duty franchise when they have, you know, an audience that enjoys new technology and exosuits and stuff like that. So, I mean, if it is true, I guess we're just gonna have to roll with it. But you know, once again, you can't really blame them too much because, as Birdman said, he may have a theory which is correct. Like, you know, they may have already been in the making of the game, so you can't really blame them automatically because they can't really change anything. But tell me what you guys think. Once again, I don't really want to judge it too much. These are just like my thoughts on it, and I don't know. Tell me if you guys like the idea so far. If you guys are interested in seeing the Call of Duty, and that's pretty much it. You guys see the final score is 62 kills, 206, 106. Once again, want to apologize for the whole not being able to show the stuff, but yeah, I just wanted to get my thoughts out there, you know, what I think on the new Call of Duty. If it's not good, I'm probably gonna end up staying with Black Ops 3, honestly. You know, I like the smoothness of Black Ops 3. I feel like they didn't go too far with the whole concept of just, you know, with the whole concept of updating new passive on things like the whole specialist ability. I don't think it's too much of a stretch, and I think a lot of people like it. So, I don't know. Would you like to see specialists return? Tell me what you guys want to think in the comments below, rather. Yeah, can't speak. And yeah, I'm really interested in seeing you guys' opinions. I think that if they stretch it beyond, it may kind of weaken the Call of Duty franchise. But, I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess. Yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.